Hey guys, it's FIFA here, and welcome to episode 8 of Let's FIFA 13. And as you can see, I go into my third game of Division 3, and I come up against this opponent who had a pretty nice Premier League side, well-balanced side with some good defensive mids and some good offensive players as well. And he proved to be a pretty good player. He knew how to defend skill moves, and you see me here getting my first chance with skill moves here. Nice roulette there, but I hit the post with Ibrahimovic. And from there on, I pretty much only did a lot of passing in this game. And you see here, Rubinho getting a chance there, but it does not go in. And he actually managed to get in front here with a nice finish from Defoe, as you can see here, straight into the bottom corner. Nice volley there from Defoe, and I'm down 1-0. And then in the start of the second half, he managed to get this goal. I kind of hold the distance because he did some skill moves, but I do not manage to get close enough to him before he finished it off straight into the top corner. And I wanted to watch the replay from this one because that was a pretty nice finish, straight into the top corner. And after that, I pushed on, trying to get back in the game. And you see him here, getting a last moment tackle there. But I keep pushing on, and here Rubinho having a chance. I thought he would shoot there, but he does not shoot. But the ball bounces over his slight tackle, and Rubinho getting the shot off, but it does not go in. But straight from the goal kick, I actually managed to pick the ball off, as you can see here. He does a pass there, but Felipe Luis with a nice tackle there, and then another tackle, picking the ball off, getting it to Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic finds Ronaldinho there, nice chop and a finish, but the keeper saves it. But Ibrahimovic there, hitting the bar, unfortunately, and I do not manage to get the goal. And after that, he went into this douchebag mode, just passing it around. And I hate people doing this, and I actually tried to have one of my players standing as his keeper, because that sometimes works if you use the secondary press, and he sometimes passes it back to the keeper, but he did not do it. And I end up losing the game there 2-0. Even though I thought I was getting back in the game, he just did the passing around at the back, and that was really frustrating. As you can see here, I had a lot of formation cards in my consumable pile, and then I went out and bought some position cards, and I bought Fellaini. And by applying that to him, I can sell him on for quite a good price, and that was the method I used to get coins for Ibrahimovic. And as you see here, I checked out what his price was in a 4-2-2 formation, and he went for 15k, and I picked my Fellaini up for 6.5k, and then I listed him for 15k, and by providing the formation position card, who only cost around 1k total, I made a great profit on him there. And after that, while he was listed, I went out and opened my season ticket pack and my pre-order pack. And you see I picked up Götze and Deschel. I'm not quite sure if that's the right way to pronounce Deschel's name, but I'll go with that. I see Götze sell on pretty quickly, and while I list Deschel, actually Fellaini managed to sell on, so I made a quick profit there, and all of a sudden I were on 30k coins. And then I went out and bought some more Fellainis. I picked one up in a 4-3-2-1 formation for 10k, and I checked his price, and he doesn't seem to go for much coins in a center mid formation. But if you get him in a defensive mid and a formation that fits that, he will go for a lot of coins actually. This year I sell him for 11.5k, and I make 1k profit out of him. And then I went out and bought 3 more Fellainis, one in a 4-4-2 formation, and he didn't prove to sell on for much. But the 2 others I picked up for around 10k. I applied the CDM cards and the formation cards, and the 4-2-3-1 formation sold for around 14k, and the 4-2-2 I listed again for 15k. And while they were listed, I went into my next game, and I came up against this guy, which you'll see just here. A nice Brazilian side there, some pretty good players, and he managed to get up in front here in the 18th minute with a nice finish there from Rubinho into the far corner. And he also knew how to defend skill moves, and this was actually my only chance of the first half. But in the second half, I managed to get some skill moves going, and managed to get a few more chances here. But again, he wasn't pretty good at defending, and his midfield was pretty solid with the 5 players. And here a nice chance from Melia and Ibrahimovic, a few skill moves there, but Ibrahimovic does not manage to score the goal. And this was actually my second last chance of the game. He managed to get the tackling just before I finish off, and this is the last chance, and I was behind, and I don't usually do this, but I passed the cross goal, and I managed to make the biggest fail ever on FIFA, and I couldn't believe I missed that one. And he messaged me after the game, "Put your fail on YouTube," and I couldn't help but laughing, and I couldn't blame him for sending me that message, because that was a huge fail from my side, and it ended up costing me the game. So I went into my third game of this episode, and this guy I had an easier time against because he couldn't defend the skill moves. And as I said in the last episode, I love playing people like this. I see me here getting a lot of skill moves going and doing some of the flicks there with Ronaldinho, and unfortunately he gets a block in there. I had seen that going into the top corner, And here with Ibrahimovic, I do a few skill moves, but I actually managed to fail a bit on the skill moves, but I managed to pick up a penalty kick there. And I didn't have Pirlo on the pitch, who have converted most of my penalties in this series. And I wanted to take Ronaldinho, but Ibrahimovic had such good stats, so I used him and he hit it into the top corner, and I was up 1-0. And straight after that, I got another chance with Menes, doing some of the basic skill moves, but you can actually pull some nice combos off with that. But I did not manage to score, and in the second half, he decided to drop his controller. And you see me here pausing the game, waiting for him, but he never got back into the game, and in the end, I just ended up standing in my own half waiting for him. And he never got back into the game, and I won the game 1-0 that way. So not the most interesting gameplay there, but I will make up for that, and I will upload another episode today with some good gameplay, I promise that. So see here, I sold on 2 of my Fellainis, and the last Fellaini didn't sell on, but he will eventually sell on in a 4-4-2 formation. So yeah guys, thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you later.